Shalom Makim. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shemal Washai. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to all you brothers out there doing the work of sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, during all afflictions and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yahweh Shemal Washai Wahabrakak Wadash Barakatah Makim. I just want to go into a video just talking about the words of Yahweh Shai. Many are called, but few are chosen. Okay, and as you see, as brothers know that there's brothers everywhere that are making videos, going onto the highways and the byways, and we're sounding the trumpet. All right, showing the people their transgressions and letting them know who they are as a people. So that's a mass awakening and an invitation that's being proclaimed throughout all the earth. It's like the earth. So many are called, but not all of them are chosen, man. Only a few. So I have here Matthew 22 and 14. It says, "For many are called, but few are chosen." Okay. So I want to go into that word, called. Go straight to the outline of biblical usage. It says, called, invited to a banquet. Now, if you read in that chapter prior up, Matthew 22 and 1, it's going into the wedding, that wedding banquet, that feast, and many are being invited, and you have to have on that wedding garment. If you don't have that wedding garment, you're going to be cast out. Okay, so it says invited to obtain eternal salvation in the kingdom through Yahweh Shai Mashiach, by God in the proclamation of the gospel. See, so it's through the gospel that you are being called. Okay, how shall they believe if a preacher is not sent? It says called to some office, the discharge of, divinely selected and appointed, because it's divine. This is heavenly, through the creator of all things, the universe, to be selected. He not only called you, but he has chosen you. Okay, that's why it says make your calling and election sure, and put on as the hopeful elect. All right, because we know that many are called, but few are chosen. So there's going to be a lot that are going to be rejected or fall out. And we don't want that. We don't want to be rejected, nor do we want to fall out. Okay, that's why it's important to have the fear of the Lord. The fear of Yahweh Shemal Washai is what's going to keep you in that safe zone. Okay, if you're doing shit that's not necessary, unnecessary bullshit, being willful, all right, making excuses for yourself, and you're making excuses for why you're not doing the things you're supposed to be doing as a brother, you're more likely going to be found in a bad situation. All right, and most of the time when you find yourself in a bad situation is because you're holding on to the world. Okay, and that can come in various forms, from jobs, money, just wanting to stay at home, or you want to be in the world, you want to be in the bars, the clubs, you want to always be shopping, you want to be wrapped around your women, your kids, so it's many things that can be the reason why you fall short of that calling. Ultimately, we already know that the Most High knows those from the foundation of the earth. They had already been predestinated from the foundation of the earth who is going to be the elect. Okay, so but the point is that it's about endurance, enduring. Okay, and basically just doing the things that are honest. Okay, that's what's gonna keep you in a longevity type state versus being fake. You're gonna fall out quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. For many are called, but few are chosen. Okay, so let me look up into that word chosen as well. Electos, that's where you get the word elect. The outline of biblical usage, it says picked out, chosen. So you're hand-picked by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Chosen by Yahweh to obtain salvation through Yahweh Shamashiach, because in order for you even to come unto the Son or to believe in His Son, Yahweh has to choose you, okay, to follow His Son. Okay, the Messiah is called elect, as appointed by the Father Yahweh to the most exalted office conceivable. Choice, select, that is the best of its kind or class. Damn, the best of its kind, meaning that you brothers, man, the elect, y'all are better than these people out here, man. Okay. It says, what did it say again? The best of its kind or class, excellent, preeminent, applied to certain individuals. And Yahweh Shamashiach, man. Though right now it says, before honor cometh humility. But in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, we know that the elect are way better than these people out here. They're not to be compared, or the Bible compares them to the gold of Ophir, man. They're gonna be more rare than the gold of Ophir. So the elect they're not comparable to anything tangible on the earth, man, in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So that right there, man, that should tell you, man, something, man, that you are worth something. You are something. All right, and you're meat for the master's use. Matter of fact, let me bring that one out, because it goes into that, man. Let's see if I can find it. Salakia, brothers, bear with me. Right here, 2 Timothy 2:20. But in a great house there are only vessels of gold, or Salakia. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some honor and some to dishonor. See, many are called, but few are chosen. So the ones that are chosen are the ones that are set up for honor, and the ones that are called but are rejected are set up for dishonor. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor. What are you going to purge yourself from? You know, the carnality, the sinful nature, you know, being a liar, you know, trying to, deceive brother. And that's heavy, man. You know, brothers lying to each other and shit like that. Just because they want to be in the world. Acting like a brother don't know, man. You know? It says, if a man purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified, and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. You see, many are called, but few are chosen. So the ones that are chosen, you're meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work, man. Meaning that you're going to be doing what you have to do. Alright? Flee also useful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace, with them that call on Yahweh Shai out of a pure heart. See? Not serving your own belly, being a part-time Israelite. Okay? Just remember, pride is hateful before man and the Most High. Okay? When you think that you got it, when you start thinking that you got it, you don't, man. To be in this truth is about being in the fear of the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay? Like I always said, there's going to be more no's or more nays than yays when you're dealing with people in the world now. Okay? Dealing with your children, your woman. There's going to be a lot of, in the world's eyes, a lot of disappointments. Okay? But many are called, but few are chosen, man. And you don't want to be found as one of those ones that are not chosen because of your own belly, your own desires. Okay? This is 2 Esdras 8:1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Those that are worthy, man. Scripture say, pray that you're counted worthy to escape all these things. You know, but that you also that you're able to retrieve, receive the kingdom, salvation. I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee, that it giveth much mold, whereof earthen vessels are made. Right? On the earth, everywhere is dirt. Right? You can make mud out of it. You know, certain areas you can find clay. Okay? But little dust that gold cometh of. See, it's hard to find gold because gold is of value. Not dirt, not rocks, not that clay. It's the gold that is hard to find, and when you find it, it's of great worth. Okay? Even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved. See? So whatever valuable, the gold that you find, you're going to keep every bit of it. Everything else, you're going to cast it out. No? So answered I and said, swallow then down, O my soul, understanding, and devour wisdom. Okay? Which is talking about the mind. Okay? So you have to understand, many are called, but few are chosen, man. What do what do you do to escape all these things, man? You know, Yahushua already tells us what we have to do. And I just read it. Flee youthful lusts. Because in your youth, you wanted to lie, you wanted to have every excuse under the sun not to do a certain thing, you know, or when you wanted to do something that was good, you know. Oh man, no. Thou hast agreed to give ear and are willing to prophesy. For thou hast no longer space than only to live. You know? Many are called, but few are chosen. And a lot of guys they agreed to hear and to prophesy, and then they quit. You know? They don't want to do it no more. You know, one thing that me and the other brother used to say a lot to each other was that going out to the highways and the byways was a big sign that we were still fighting, man. That you're still fighting. And the scriptures verify that. Once you put the plow down and looketh back, you're not worthy to be a disciple of Yahweh Shai, man. You're not worthy of the kingdom. Why? Because you put your hand down from the plow. You know? Let me go to the next chapter. Or to the chapter prior. 2nd Ezra 7. And I want to start at verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. That's the kingdom. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there was a fire on the right hand, and on the left hand a deep water. That straight gate, that narrow path, is a road of difficulty, meaning that you're going to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. Okay? In order for you to go into the kingdom, man. Remember, many are called, but few are chosen. And those many that were called, there's various reasons why they were rejected, or they fell out. Okay? It says, and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. Many are called, but few are chosen, man. You know? If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. Then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail, but are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful. For the entrance of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those things that are laid up for them. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, seeing thou art but a corruptible man? And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal? Why hast thou not considered in thy mind these things that is to come rather than that which is present. Then answered I and said, O Lord, thou bearest rule. Thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things, but that the ungodly should perish. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, and hope for wide. For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wide. And he said unto me, there is no judge above the Most High, and none that hath understanding above the highest. Okay? So, many are called, but few are chosen, man. And not everybody's going to make it into the kingdom. Okay? So, you have to endure, you know? You have to have the mentality that you're going to go all the way, man. No matter how many times you fall or you fuck up or whatever, you got to go all the way. Because you never know, man. The Lord is merciful. The Lord is long-suffering, man. You know? But it can never be in your mind to want to quit or to give up. You know? Because we already know. We already know what's going to happen, man. If you give up, you know, you're gonna get fucked up, and then you're gonna come back in the kingdom with that shame on you, man. You know. So, if you feel like you want to give up or put the plow down, it's because you are stuck in the world still. Okay, you haven't fully taken the world out of you, man. You hadn't purged that out. Okay? And I'm telling you, to any brother that's watched these videos or listening, it can be anything, man. It can be multiple things. Only you know what is good and what is evil in your life. You know? No brother should be there having to live your life and to watch your life to tell you what is evil and good for you. That's why the scriptures say, seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Like Paul said, and even more in my absence, man. You know? But, yeah, man, you know, many are called, but few are chosen. And you want to have that hope that you are the chosen, man. You know? Want to believe that you are that chosen, that small remnant that Yahweh Shemel Shai has already predestined. That's a beautiful thing, man. You know. So I hope it was edifying. Until next time, I want to say shalom.